Now let me take you back for a second or two. Childhood raps take you back for a minute, when times were more simple and you lived with your parents. Before you went to college and you started paying taxes. Remember these shows that you watched as a kid. Childhood raps take you back.
Okay, you beautiful passengers. So today for me, as of filming this reaction, it is a Thursday. So to be home at the home location on a Thursday, I don't personally like it. I've already gotten off the phone with the dispatch, argued with them a little bit. Well, she was arguing with me. For some weird reason, if I ask a question, she thinks I'm being argumentative. All I wanted to know was, hey, I'm going to have this many hours tomorrow that I can run the truck. Is there any way I can get a short run and then hit the house? But no, for some reason, they thought that was argumentative. And they wanted me to just go ahead and come home and get a reset. So here I am. I don't know how I was being argumentative. All I am is a man trying to make my miles, to make my paycheck, to provide for my family. But you know what? It's annoying. I'll make the miles up, Monday and Tuesday. I'll make them up. I'm not stressing on it. I've got enough, miles built up that I'll be okay. I'll just quit complaining. But I'm finally getting to Tangled Season 3, Episode 10. And I do know the name of this episode. It's like Pascal's Dragon or something like that. So I'm kind of getting the gist that this is going to be a filler. So I'm not stressing on too much, not, actually watching this the day it came out. Because the day it came out was like 5 days ago for me. So, yeah, I know it's a filler, so it's okay. It's not like it's the worst thing in the world or nothing like that. So, yeah, and honestly, I think the next episode's probably going to be a filler too, up until we get to Cassandra's revenge. And that's where things are about to start kicking off again for us. So, what better way to get in a better mood than to watch Rapunzel and all that good stuff and just sit back, relax, have a good time. And this will be a nice surprise for the wife because I have actually been running a little bit too much lately because my truck was in the shop for almost like a week and a half, 2 weeks there. So yeah, I'm just trying to get caught up on everything and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess it's time for me to quit talking, running my mouth, all that good stuff, and just get on with this episode. I don't know if this episode's going to be uploaded before Infinity Train episode 9 and 10, but I also have finished that. That's going to be the first episode I watched in the truck with the newest angle. Hopefully that angle works. I don't know. So we'll find out, right? So yeah, more than likely that one will be uploaded first. I have no idea. I'm going to shut up, though. So, 3, 2, 1, and play. Skip.
What do you think?
I'll keep my thoughts.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's what you should do, Eugene. Keep the thoughts to yourself, because you're a guy that was about to make mistakes.
I saw that, Pascal.
Whatever that thing is, it must have arrived here by accident. I suspect it's in everyone's best interest that we send it back once it came.
Come on, Nigel. It's just a little marble. And look at how much fun Pascal is having with it.
Here's our little baby dragon. And it's looking a little weird. But you are the first thing it's seen coming out of its shell. So you are now its mommy, Pascal. Cute little thing. Now that it ain't all weird looking. Can you do that? Almost. Okay, so Pascal's got him a little pet here. That feels very reminiscent of the Lion King right here. Whoa, that was fast.
No. Coming, hold on, just a minute.
Every morning for me.
Rapunzel, it's a dragon egg.
Sorry.
Every morning for me.
Just wake me
Every
up.
morning.
Can you say the part about the whole thing you were just saying?
Princess, dragons are terribly dangerous.
How are they dangerous? Look at this little guy.
Okay, just a second, Nigel. We do whatever we have to do to keep Corona safe.
Really? Huh. Okay, so y'all don't know it yet, but there's a couple things in this episode already that makes me believe that this isn't as filler as we think, but I'll try to say that until after the episode. There he is. Could be a girl, though. Maybe I shouldn't say he.
Hey, maybe that's what we should call you, little big guy. You know what?
Okay. So we got a name.
We're to stay here, just, you know, until we figure out what to do with him. We do have to keep him quiet, so we don't cause a panic. Okay.
She said quiet, little big guy.
Quiet part. Now, a baby dragon must learn what he can and can't.
We already know he's gonna choose that rock. Okay. He chose the table.
Every dragon needs to
Whatever.
up, down, up, down. I read about this. Dragons can magically adopt characteristics of someone they love.
No way, really? Well, I wonder what else he can do. I had to.
Oh.
Apparently,
Okay,
dragons
so
can even lend their own
he's
traits to their
becoming a
friends.
dragon chameleon.
Pascal, you got a horn
Or a chameleon dragon.
wings.
Wait, what the heck? Oh, you're going to try to learn to fly tonight. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, good. It's just you two. Y'all don't ever notice much of anything.
Something burning? No. Who can smell anything over all the smoke?
There is a dragon amongst us. We must find
Really?
him.
You
Wow,
have
Nigel,
got
you
something
really have it out
against
for
dragons, yeah. We're getting backstory on him? Okay.
He was a baby when I found him.
Aww.
The dragons attacked our village and destroyed
Wow.
everything.
This guy's got a tragic backstory that I didn't even know about. Wow.
That no one was seriously hurt. That was a mistake I'll never make again.
And don't do anything until I give you the word.
You heard her. But I know you better than that. I see that look on your face.
Princess clearly doesn't understand the urgency of this situation. We are all in danger.
Stand down. The search for the dragon is off.
With all due respect, Your Highness, a dragon is a very dangerous beast.
And you don't want us to go after it? I'm good with that.
As you wish.
Okay.
Hey guys! Princess says
Nigel
Can you
is technically committing an act
Oh,
of
boy,
treason
you got a
here.
massive hunt afoot?
Goodness gracious, how do you grow so quickly?
On your toes!
He literally walked away for a minute.
Is Xavier's dragon sleep potion ready?
All set, sir.
Okay, I kind of saw the Pascal fire thing coming whenever he was starting to breathe smoke, so it's kind of like, no reaction to that, y'all. I mean, come on. I saw it coming.
The hunt is off.
Where'd they go? Over here!
Oh! See, I didn't see that coming, though. Oh.
Well, I think I'll call it a day. I'm with you. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, yeah.
Pascal, little big guy.
Yeah, it's a shame they couldn't find that dragon. I really hope that they don't pull any punches with punishing Nigel for what he's doing. He is going directly against a princess's order.
What? No!
Hey! It's more crows.
I love you too.
Okay, little big guy. It's time to shriek your loudest. Come on!
No, I'm sorry, Nigel.
Sir, there's a bunch of them overhead.
You should still pay for the crimes that you committed. That's a direct disregard of what the princess told you not to do.
Sweetie, here they are.
Oh, she painted him a little
Not
mural.
a bad way to remember him, huh?
Okay. Well, I mean, that's not that bad of an episode. I mean, it is kind of fillery, but at the same time, it's not fillery. I mean, we had... Let's see. I can remember one of the things that I was thinking of. And one of the things that makes this where it's not quite as fillery as you might think it's not is that the marble / the dragon egg itself was within the things and it wasn't supposed to be in there. Just like on a previous episode this season where we had that little seashell that they got trapped in. They don't know where that came from. So something is planting stuff with them that they're not supposed to have, but it's there anyway. So I'm wondering who this little mysterious force is that's like planting little things here and there. So it's not a filler in the respect that it's like necessarily you have to watch this episode. Wait, it's filler in the let me rephrase that. Yes, it is filler that you probably won't have to watch this episode to actually understand the ultimate story of the whole thing of this season, but it's not filler due to the simple fact that there's little nuggets in there that show us that there is, you know, somebody behind the scenes working some things. So I don't know who that could be. It could be the little ghost thing that's with Cassandra. I thought we was going to get a little bit of Cassandra there maybe at the last minute, but we didn't, so it is what it is. I wish I could remember what that second thing was, because there was two things in there that made me feel like this was not 100% filler, and I want to say that the second thing was that maybe this dragon's coming back, but I know that wasn't the second thing that was going to make me think it wasn't filler. I'm trying to, believe it, I'm actually trying to go through the episode as we're talking right now and try to figure out what in the world, you know, was that second thing that I thought. I mean, it was a cute and fun episode, but at the same time, it's, I don't know, it's, I wish I knew what that second thing was, but one thing is for sure, Nigel, I know they're probably not going to punish him, but this is the second time. There was the one time where Rapunzel was, you know, Varian, you know, Varian was trying to get her attention, saying, hey, help me, princess, help me, help me. You know, my dad's encased in these rocks, you got to help me, you promised. And Nigel was there, and he's like, look, you got to do what's right for the kingdom. You know, this kid don't matter, and blah, blah, blah. That's pretty much what Nigel was saying then. And then you got this time where Nigel's overstepping his authority for a second time. I mean, granted, I didn't know he had such a backstory. I mean, that's pretty interesting. I like to know more about his backstory of how he got such, you know, animosity towards dragons and stuff like that. I mean, that's a pretty good backstory. I'd like to see an episode just in that alone. But the whole simple fact is he's overstepping his bounds a second time. And one thing I think, I know this wasn't my initial thought that made this not to be a fillery episode, but this is now another thought that's in my head why this isn't fillery. Nigel. This could just be one of those little cracks in the system right here where people might start thinking that Rapunzel isn't going to be fit to lead because she's always looking for the best in people, and what if the best in somebody ends up being their worst and it destroys Corona? And Nigel might be one of those ones that's like, hey, you know, I agree with that. I'm going to follow you and your leadership instead of Rapunzel's. Maybe some of the townsfolk are going to start believing that, because I could see this kind of being the cracks of it. And Nigel, well, no, Nigel there at the end did kind of have his moment where he saw Pascal and, you know, little big guy, you know, kind of having their little moment. And so technically he probably won't be, but I thought while I was saying that, I thought maybe he might be one of the people that are like, you know, she's not fit to lead, and that's when Cassandra comes in, being this, you know, authoritative figure and could be a leader, and they could join her. I thought in my head that might be where they go, but I could tell they're not, because Nigel, he had his moment. He's redeemed. No, he's not. He's going well above his authority in order to tell these guards what to do, and that's no. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out why I don't think that this was... I don't know why the second part... I don't know why I was thinking this wasn't a filler. I'll probably remember as I'm going through the episode again and editing out, you know, the dead space and stuff like that. But, you know, hey, cute, fun episode. Hopefully, I conveyed my thoughts and whatnot like that through all this rambling and stuff like that. So... yeah, there ain't really much to say other than now I get to wait for episode 11. And then I get to watch that one, and then after that, we get Cassandra's Revenge. I don't know, honestly, I'm already going to say it. Cassandra's Revenge is where Cassandra and Rapunzel become friends again. Because we've got to have the ultimate bad guy, Zentari, or I know I'm mispronouncing it, but that's what I'm going to go with. Zentari, he's going to end up coming back eventually. And we don't have that many episodes to go, so I'm just going to go ahead and call it now. Rapunzel and Cassandra are going to, you know, mend their friendship during Cassandra's Revenge. And, you know, hey, I don't know exactly how it's going to play out, but I'm expecting something good. So before the wife gets home from doing whatever substitute teaching job she's doing today, I'm going to go ahead, tell y'all hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.